Hello, my name is Clara, and I'll be sharing a bit of the research I developed through PBK in the years of 2023 and 2024. My research is called How Does an Autonomous Community Protocol of Traditional Peoples and Communities Come into Being? I was advised by Isabel Cortes da Silva Ferreira, and I am a law student. Initially, it is important to establish that consultation is a fundamental element of the body of collective rights of indigenous peoples and traditional communities. This body of rights includes the constitutionalization of the rights of indigenous people to exist and to be as they wish in 1988 in Brazil, and it also comes from the International Labour Organization Convention number 169. This last mentioned document establishes the right of indigenous and tribal peoples to free, prior, informed, and good faith consultation. Because of that right, indigenous peoples across the globe started to develop protocols of consultation, which are documents that establish exactly how that group of people will be consulted. So this research seeked to answer two questions. Firstly, and more importantly, what instigates each people to build their own protocol? As in, what is the context that these documents emerge? And also, what space does the right to consultation occupy within environmentally protected spaces under the Brazilian law? The documents available at the Observatory of Community Protocols website and the CEPED's website were essential to make this research possible, especially the systemized reading of the autonomous community protocols available on the observatory's database. Through this database, I did find that the vast majority of protocols existent in the world today are from Brazil, and within those, the majority of them are from indigenous peoples in Brazil. To make this research possible, I did read the protocols of the Quilombola community of the ethnic territory of Alcântara, which is in the state of Maranhão, and the protocol of the community of Abacatau Aurá, which is another Quilombola community in Brazil. And starting from there, it was possible to decipher the questions that we established to decipher in this research. Well, the ILO Convention 169 in its first articles defines that to have the right that is established by the document, those people, they need to descend from the originary peoples of that region, and they need to self-identify as indigenous or as tribal. And therefore, that is why Quilombola communities do have the right to free, prior, and good faith consultation established by the Convention 169. And this consultation process, which I found that must have at least 6 stages. So the consultation process does not come down to asking the community yes or no. When it comes to environmentally protected areas, the national system of conservation units in Brazil is not the consultation that this law defines is not the same consultation that is defined by the ILO 169. So it's the same legal terminology, but it doesn't have the same meaning. So it is not the same thing. Consultation must always happen within environmentally protected areas. We found, especially and more importantly, that protocols are important because they guarantee the proper compliance with the right to consultation. And that is what's so fascinating about these documents, because they are built when the peoples are faced with the violation of this right. And therefore, the construction of protocols is the rebuilding of this law that has been destroyed. Thank you so much for your time.